From all across the Algodoo spectrum, 20 teams have come to participate in the greatest spectrum of Algodoo sports and athletics. With 4 teams already guaranteed spots in the 2019 main games, the other 12 veterans plus 4 rookies have to vow for the remaining 12 spots and a chance to compete for Algodoo greatness. A lot has to happen before the main games, though. All these teams are skilled and determined, but who will rise to the occasion and who will fall? This is Professor CC19, and welcome to the 2019 Algolympics preseason. And we're going to begin with Fan Favorites Duel number 1. And this is a series that's going to go from today, by the way, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, December 25th, which is going to be the last Algodoo race of 2018, also the premiere for the 2019 season. And this is going to span all the way through February and March with a series of 10 Fan Favorites duels. And of course, for the 2019 premiere and 2018 Christmas Day, we have to stick with Christmas colors. And our very first Fan Favorites duel is going to be Flame of the Fireballs taking on Redwood of the Foresters. So that is our very first duel. We have red and green, Flame being of the team that won the 2018 games. They are our reigning champions, the Fireballs. And Redwood, just the name, it's kind of a taunt to their opposing team. A member of the dark green Foresters, one of the rookies, trying to compete against the veterans to earn a spot in the 2019 main games. However, this very first duel is more so for pride and to determine which Christmas color is better. We have Flame and we have Redwood. I'm going to hit play, we're going to mix these marbles around, and we're going to get ready to begin on our very first Fan Favorites duel. Now I will show you here, this is the course they are going to be participating on. It is as compact as you get. There's a lot of racing just in this small space, going through the bowls, the teleporters, the obstacles, another series of bowls. Orange is worse than yellow, is worse than green. A little bit of slalom here, the velocity pads from rock climbing, going against gravity, grabbing onto the ladder, and one final bowl is a race to the finish line. There are 2 marbles, and yet only one of them can have the glory from Fan Favorites Duel number 1. Who will be our winner? Will it be Flame or Redwood? We will find out when the race begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, the 2019 preseason has begun. Fireballs versus Foresters. We have a veteran versus a rookie in this first matchup, and it is the rookie who is quick into the second bowl. Redwood of the Foresters holding a slight lead over one of our reigning champions, Flame. But with these bowls, it is very even, can go back and forth very quickly. And that's exactly what it is. Can't tell exactly which team is going to get through that hole first. And it looks to be it's going to go back to the Fireballs. Alright, Flame, first one to make it through the second bowl. Now going to try their hand at this mini freefall section. It looks like Forester's much quicker. They're going to take the yellow path. And now Fireball's following suit. Both of them in the yellow bowl. So really no gain, no loss for either team. Foresters were a little bit quicker. But like I said, in these bowls, it's very even. Foresters maintaining their slight lead into that green bowl down below. That is the 4th one they're in so far. And Foresters once again going to nudge ahead, or edge ahead, of Fireballs. And going down this mini slalom section, Foresters have a slight lead still. Forester is holding their ground well against our reigning champions, but there's another nudge, and Flame has just taken the lead going into the velocity pad section. Good moves by Flame. You can understand why they were the champions in 2018, moves like that, but now Forester's taking the lead right back into the anti-gravity section. And this is now a very close race to the finish. Foresters have edged ahead once again. And Flame has fallen a little bit behind as we go into this final section. It has been a close race throughout here. The rookie really holding his weight very well against our reigning champions. Our very first time seeing Redwood compete for the Foresters. This is really the second time we've ever seen the Foresters compete. And now it looks to be a dead heat. Which of them can get on the ladder first? Fireball's taking a dive there, not quite on, but now they're both on the ladder. I'm going to zoom in here. Our first race of the season is going to be a good one. We have Fireballs and Foresters, both of them in this final bowl. Can the Fireballs pip the Foresters at the end? It looks like not quite. What a race to the finish line, but it's going to be an upset, and what an upset it is. A rookie is going to beat out our reigning champion, or one of our reigning champions, the Fireballs and Flames. So congratulations to Redwood of the Foresters, the very first win they have as a rookie team, and the very first win the Foresters have competing against one of the veterans. So that was an excellent start we had to the 2019 preseason, and if the rest of the season is going to be as close and exciting as this race was, I think we're in for a treat this year. The 2018 season had 16 teams, had an extra 4 towards the end, but having all 20 teams, 16 veterans and 4 newcomers for the entire season, and maybe more towards the end, this is going to be good. This very first race, very well done to the Foresters and Redwood. They get their very first win. Alright, here we have Redwood of the Foresters claiming gold and a win in this very first race of the 2019 season. Looks a little bit strange with Fireballs, who won in 2018, not in the gold medal position. A little bit of a shaky start for them, but they did make it close. And who knows, maybe that means Foresters will be a force to be reckoned with going into the 2019 qualifications and main games. Now remember, the qualifications will be the 12 bottom teams from the 2018 games, so everyone from the Raiders in 5th down to Strawberry Streamers in 16th, plus the 4 new teams, Foresters, Aquamarines, Mystic Twisters, and Gold Globes. Those 16 teams will be participating for the 12 spots that are available in the main games for 2019. Now, at the end of the preseason duels, there is going to be a preseason tournament, and it's going to feature all of those teams I just mentioned, from Raiders down to Strawberry Streamers and the newcomers. And it is going to be held on this exact same course, and the winner of the tournament will guarantee their team a spot in 2019, even before the qualifications begin. So by the end of the duels, we will know for sure that one team will join our top 4 from last year as being qualified for the 2019 main games. Will the Foresters be that team, or will it be one of the others? Join us again next time for preseason duel number 2, where we have Shine of Team Moonglow taking on another newcomer, Glare of the Gold Globes. If you want to see more of the 2019 season, please subscribe. If you have any advice for me on how I can make this race better, or you want to comment below on which marble you were rooting for, just like I say, leave a comment below. I am probably going to read all the comments, listen to your advice. I want to make this as fun, exciting, and as good as possible. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more.